I will start my presentation with this statement. Yesterday, Islamic terrorists, they struck again. They reportedly exploded a bomb at the UN house in Abuja, the capital of my country, Nigeria. The blast, which shattered some parts of the building, killed at least 11 people and injured many others. A local Islamist group, Boko Haram, has claimed responsibility for the attack. Boko Haram is said to have links with Al-Qaeda and Al-Shabaab in Somalia. It reportedly recruits militants from Nigeria, Chad, Niger, and other African countries. Boko Haram is waging a violent campaign for the strict implementation of Sharia in Nigeria. Sharia is already in force in 12 states, at least 12 states in northern Nigeria. In 2000, Muslim politicians in Muslim majority states foisted the Islamic law on citizens in these states in violation of the Nigerian constitution. Many people sentenced under Sharia law to death by stoning, including those for amputation or flogging, are languishing in jail across the region. The initial attempts by Islamic theocrats to enforce this law by amputating the hands of thieves and stoning women like Amina Lawal, convicted of adultery, attracted international outrage. But this Islamic group, whose name in the local Hausa language means Western education is a sin, claims that the current implementation of the Islamic law is not strict enough. Boko Haram has carried out attacks in many states across northern Nigeria. In June, Boko Haram used a suicide bombing to kill several people at the Nigerian police headquarters in Abuja. So many Nigerians have lost their lives to gun and bomb attacks by this jihadist group. Most of the gun attacks are carried out in Borno State in northern Nigeria. They have been targeting police stations or anybody or institutions critical of their violent campaign. Militants from Boko Haram often use motorbikes to carry out their executions. With motorbikes, they move and shoot their targets so closely at a close range and then flee. Often they shoot people on the head and on the chest. There has not been any case of someone whom they shot or attacked who survived. The attacks were so rampant that the government of Borno State had to ban the use of motorbike in the state capital, Maiduguri. The world must come to the aid of Nigeria and help it root out these criminals before it is too late. We need to strive to nip this monster in the bud. The world should not wait and allow Nigeria to go the way of Afghanistan or Pakistan or Algeria before it can intervene. Nigerian authorities lack the political and judicial will to combat Islamic fanaticism in northern Nigeria. The security agencies lack the intelligence to address the problem. Violent campaign like the one being waged by Boko Haram in Nigeria has grave implications for peace, stability, and development in the region, in West Africa and in Africa as a whole. The government and people of Australia and other peace-loving nations should explore ways of helping Nigeria checkmate these merchants of blood, death, and destruction. From the nature of the operations, Boko Haram received some support, training, intelligence, and weapons from abroad. The operations are international and therefore require an international response now.